Silly clock. Hey everybody, how are you all doing today? Welcome back, guys. I need to figure out why it keeps going back to the beginning. It is a weird one, that is for sure. So, as we are back on WolfCreek today, hopefully all you guys are having a great day so far. So yeah, I'm just finishing up the last few fields that I need to get harvested. Obviously, I'm going to then add in the seasons. So going to be a whole new ball game as of next week. So this weekend I'm going to focus on trying to get this sorted out and get the last little bits figured out and done and dusted. So yeah, it's going to be fun, that is for sure. How you doing, Master Miko? Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, so the aim for today is just a quick run through of obviously my fields that I need to get sorted out. As well as show off a bit of an update that's going to be coming. The Vink. Now, why is that not coming through sound alerts? That's a strange one. How are you doing, the Vink? And thank you very much for the raid with one party. Much appreciated. So let's give you a shout out, buddy. Heck. Hopefully that's right. Yep, there we go, cool. Make sure to go check out the Vink. Hey, I've seen him around, obviously, in Dave's channels and such, so yeah. But welcome, buddy, and how are you doing today? Hope you had a good stream, mate. Obviously, it is Friday, so obviously, gonna be just a couple hours streaming today. Then we're gonna go over and see what Mr. Dashnet's been up to. It's not going pretty good, actually. Going pretty good. Try and just get these last fields finished off, then I can go on to the next phase that I want to do on the map. Obviously that's then adding in the season cycle, because obviously at the minute I'm not running it. So it's going to be a pain, I think, but yep, it's got to be done. And how you doing, Chris? Welcome back, buddy, as well. Yeah, having a good stream, some people only with... Ah, fair enough. There we go. Right, so let me leave that there a sec. I need to go grab my tractor if I can find one. I keep leaving them here, there, and everywhere. I'm terrible, I really am. Oh, there's one, luckily, thankfully. Alright, so let's drop this trailer off back here a minute. Oh, and I am really hopeless at reversing, especially with my steering wheel, so... Sorry guys, let me just do this a sec with the keyboard. It makes life a little bit easier, I find. There we go. Just feather that back. That's good enough there. Hey, the Viking. Mr. Streaming, how are you doing, buddy? And, oh heck. Shut out. I need to get more moderators in here that actually work. It's terrible. There you go. If you're not following Viking streaming, please do so, guys. Go give him a follow. Check out his videos and streams. He's currently, if I remember rightly, on NBC Acres still. Oh, hello, Mr. Deer. Alright, that's the trailer I want right there. Actually, let's come out of cab a sec. Make life a little bit easier to see what I'm doing now. Oh, come on, there we go. Yeah, you're on MC. Oh, yeah. No problem, buddy. And yeah, I'm having a pretty good day actually. Feeling pretty good. Had a pretty good rest last night. So yeah, definitely up for getting the last couple of fields finished off. Before obviously adding seasons in. Well, just to give it that little more realism. Obviously, one thing I do keep forgetting is to go through and ride my horses. Oh heck, that's what I want. Hopefully there's no traffic around. Nope, good, because I turned it off. Ah! Heck, what am I like? There we go. So, there we go. So I want to go down here. Obviously, we're now into November. So obviously the last few fields that I need to get done should hopefully get done soon. I think I've only got about 3, maybe 4 actual fields waiting to become ready, which should, with any luck, be over this weekend. I'll probably end up just jumping through a little bit of time to get them done. How you doing, Jaren? Welcome back, buddy. Cool, I've got a moderator in here, and actually, while I think about it, let me give you a shout out as well, Mr. Jaren, because you're an amazing streamer as well. Currently playing on PV Uncharted Pompey's Edition. And how is everybody doing today? Are you excited? Nervous? I've been very, very nervous about what's about to come out. Well, to be honest, I feel sorry for Dave actually. He's got a boatload of things to do. Whether he jumps in soon, I don't know. We shall see. Obviously, I do know that obviously he's gone through currently categorizing all the production side of things, which is going to make your guys' lives so much easier finding things in the store. Also, there is something else that we've recently come across that could potentially change the way the factories actually run. Obviously, hopefully Dave is understanding all that anyway, and he can explain that a lot more than me. So I'm just going to basically carry on creating the mods, the factories and stuff when needed, and I'm going to try and learn a little bit about the new part if Dave does decide to add it, so I can actually implement that as I'm going through the XML side of stuff. And you're very welcome, by the way, Jaren. Obviously, there is going to be huge updates this week, probably next week, and maybe even the next couple of weeks, to be honest, with all the factories and that to get ready and updated. Oh, there you go. Thank you as well, Jaren. Much appreciated. But yeah, make sure you go over check Jaren out. Make sure you go check Viking Streaming out, as well as the Vink. Awesome people. That is for sure. Right then. So yeah, well, I've got this field here to do on number 30. I've got 33 ready. I've now got my sugarcane field, which is a second what is it? Second year now I've had it. So that's going to be needing harvested at some point. I do need to get this guy up and running again. I do have all my vineyards now ready. So obviously my 2 rows of blueberries and 2 rows of grapes are now ready. There is something on the in-game mod hub. It's been released today for fertilizing these vineyards, and from the looks of it, it's got 2 wings either side for doing 2 rows at a time. I'm going to check that out at some point, because it looks kind of cool. But there is something else I want to use first. It's going to cover a lot more coverage, and you're very welcome. The Vink. Obviously, at the minute, I'm waiting on 71, 72 to become ready, and I think apart from that, everything else is pretty much harvested. I will show this little area down here in a little bit. This is kind of going to be my logistics area, so like pallet storage, truck wash type thing, storage and that. It's still a bit of a work in development, but I'll show you that off in a little bit. Actually, I'll probably do that. Bugger it. Let me jump into my little forklift down here. So this is the... Ooh, I've got some stuff in here. Ooh, which column? Horsefield, is it? I can't remember what the name is. Where is it? Yeah, so this the Horsefield Logistics DLC pack. This is part of. Obviously, it comes with a repair shop, which is quite nice. So if you can drive in here, this whole area allows you to repair your vehicles. Obviously, I've got the automatic. Oh, what thing? The thing that makes your gates and doors open. I can't remember what the big name of it is now. Obviously got a nice little shed here for the trailers and trucks. Obviously I've got a few more to get in here at some point. Obviously on this end here, it does have a truck and trailer wash, and it'll do both at the same time. So obviously you literally just drive into here. Obviously you've got to jump out your truck, and on the side here, there is a little button. Let me bring this up so I can see where the heck it is. There it is. So left mouse button will activate it. Obviously that'll close both doors at either end, and then you get the little rollers going through, cleaning your truck. That is really kind of cool. I like that. Obviously I did use this in 19, so I'm happy to see it back. That is for sure. And the other thing as well that I've currently added, obviously I've got sort of gates over there, a diesel storage there just for filling up if need be, but there's also a pallet storage. This is kind of cool because it's obviously all these doors open up, and there is a couple of bays on either side where you can actually back a trailer right in here, and this ramp will actually raise and lower. Let me jump up there a sec. Right, so obviously you've got your gates that close and open. But if you get a little bit closer, as you can see, if you hit the O for orange key, the ramps come up. I like that. I really do. That is so cool. So it'll literally come up and down. Obviously, I've just literally brought in this to help move the pallets around. I'm not actually sure if it's going to fit, but obviously the pallets will spawn in this area in the middle. If you tend to have too much and you want to put some back in, you can actually put it into this area here, and it'll load the stuff back into the storage. Then it's literally the same on this side. You've got an area over here. As you can see, I've got a pallet here already. Why are you not gone in? For some reason that hasn't gone in. Let me just clear that. There we go. Obviously I've gone through and added everything from WolfCreek into this one to make life a little bit easier. The car wash that is on the side of the truck. Storage, building, whatever you call it. Let me close these a sec. So if I jump out here, so the car wash that I've chosen is obviously this one on the side here. Obviously they do have a standalone car wash as well, if you guys want to. You will need to go to the Hot website. It's a German website. If you want it, you're more than welcome to go over there. Ah, okay. Yeah, so obviously this is going to be my truck wash. I want to see if I can get my combine and header in there at the same time. I'm not sure if I can or not. At the minute I've got a large area here that I'm not sure what I want to do yet. But obviously I do have the gates and the gate person there. Hello mate! So yeah, I really like it. It's really kind of cool. One thing and this is just me, okay guys, I don't expect you guys to do it, but I'll have this on every single building is kind of a OTT really. One thing I have actually done is on the pallet storage and the truck bay, what you want to call it, shed. I've actually removed, just hidden it. I've just gone into the editor with it and made the actual signs invisible. Hey Kev! I might just leave that one on there for now. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep that on there. But it's a really easy. This one here is obviously a fuel station, refill station. Kind of an interesting one. It took me a minute to figure it out because I never actually used this in 19. What you have to do, obviously bring your tanker up with your diesel to fill it. If you come to the side here and click the O, open up the little cabinet and it actually releases a little trigger right there. It's kind of funky. You cannot fill it up otherwise. So, as you can see, it disappears. That is really kind of funky, really. So, there you go, it just pops up, and then you can fill up there. Obviously, once you finish filling up, it's about 35,000. Let me just get rid of all that. Yeah, 35,000 litres will hold in that. And it is really kind of cool, and you can just literally refill on this side anytime you need to top your vehicles up. Actually, I'll pop it in chat if you want. Let me grab it. So, it's where are you? Let me find it a sec. They've got quite a few different things on there. Da, 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 da. So I'll give you a direct link for the logistics DLC. That's what this is called. This pack's called. So that's. Hey Michael, how you doing? So that's it there. Obviously, you will have to sign up. It's free, completely free. They don't ask you for any money. The only thing I would say is to make sure to change um, it to English. Hey Gamer Paul, how are you doing, buddy? You can't work it. Um, Also, now I'm not a big fan of third-party sites, especially when it comes to certain things. Obviously, this pack is on Farming Simulator mods 22mods.com. You don't have to sign up for that either. If you wanted to, just look for the logistics DLC there. Obviously, it was released on that website, the hot website, initially. 7 days later, it was bounced onto other websites. Obviously, I would always support the original one if I can. Oh, let me take these socks off. My feet are getting so hot at the minute for some reason. Oh, come here, you. One sec, guys. There we go. So yeah, so this is basically what I've been playing around with. It's kind of nice. You also get the walls as well with that. Not off the bat, but what I've actually done is I've gone through and added every single pallet into it. So if you guys want it, I can actually let you have the XML. Obviously, it's not my mod, so I'm not going to release it that way. But you're more than welcome to replace the XML if you want to. Yeah, everything on that is basically the same as the SGA website. I fully trust them, okay, guys. I've never really had an issue with a lot of their stuff. One or two here and there, but overall they've been pretty good. It's like the SGA website. You just have to sign up to that once to get the stuff. Obviously, it is in German. If you've got Google, you can actually change the language so it comes up in the English. But yeah, it is definitely one that I would recommend. And I wouldn't really recommend downloading it from anywhere else for the simple fact it could have been tampered with. The other thing that I have added from that site is a bale storage, and this is kind of a nice one. I know a lot of you guys probably grabbed it from X-Man's stream yesterday or Dave's stream or whatever the day before. Bit of a long way to run, unfortunately. But this is the ones right here. Actually, I showed it off a little bit yesterday. So, if any of you guys remember in 19, we had the bale stacks where the bales would actually spawn in as you put the stuff in. This is them here for the 22. Obviously, I've just gone for the round bales ones. And obviously, these are all. You can't actually pick any of these bales up. These are just literal visual nodes that's been added to represent the bales. One nice thing, obviously, with this coming through now, and let me turn that down a sec, it's a bit too high. Something else that's kind of funky is obviously this sign right here. This is actually tells you exactly how much is in there. This is something none of us have been able to figure out in the SGA yet. I know Dave's got it, the pack, as well as obviously the logistics pack, and he's going to go through and see if he can figure a few things out for maybe our own versions, and how to add them into factories, for instance, so we can have like the pallet spawning out when product is ready. So let me grab a handful of these just to show you them. I actually put square bales in here, which is kind of interesting, so let me go for them again. And I really do not know how many this is going to spawn out. This is the first time I've tried, but as you can see, a few of those bales are actually disappearing, and the counter is actually dropping at the same time. Obviously, when you're putting the bales in, it's obviously reversed. And also, one thing you may have noticed, there is a tarpaulin as well that goes over the top. Wow, that is one heck of a big area. So you're going to get quite a few bales coming out of each of these on the side. Obviously on the front here is where you want to drop the stuff off. So let me grab a few of these just to see if we can get that. So if we keep an eye on over here, a bale should start popping in at some point. Now one thing I did notice, which is very interesting, I actually pulled up with a trailer on here and it would not unload. Yeah, so there's that one popped in now. So yeah, definitely a cool. See, there's another one popping in up there. Don't think there's going to be another one yet. There's another one popped in. So yeah, obviously each of these is going to be different. You got one for silage, you got one for hay, straw, and I think there's a grass one there as well. It's kind of cool. There is a second set that comes in there. Obviously these are going to be under silos. I'm just going to show this off and then I'll check out what you guys are doing up in chat. So obviously here you go. So you got your grass, hay, straw, and silage bales. That's obviously these ones here. Obviously when they're full, that's how many, what it's going to look like. But obviously you got your shed versions as well for like square bales if you wanted. So it's grass again, your hay, straw, and the silage, and they're good size actually. Obviously I haven't got enough money at the minute, but yeah, it's nice, and obviously they work exactly the same. Obviously I'll clean that up in a minute. But yeah, that is definitely something that we are very happy about. Right, so now that I've done that rabbiting on, I'll pass one warehouse on the one, then didn't do the XML stuff, mess it up. To be honest, it is actually an easy thing. What I can do is I'll show you exactly what to do. Obviously, if you're wanting to use it, it's entirely up to you. You can do, or you can use Impact's one, or you can use Boomhauer's one if you want to. Obviously, at the minute I've got it unzipped because I'm going to be adding the new pallets from the coffee factory as well, which I'll show off in a little while. So all it is you unzip the folder if you want to, or you can actually just double click into it. How you doing, Pompies? One sec, Michael. You really like putting friggin' long sentences in a minute. Anyone have 82 Studios TLX 900 got loaned down? Nope, I haven't got it. And all you literally would have to do, obviously, once I give you guys the XML, if you want it, all you have to do is go into the mod itself, go to the XMLs folder, and then it's literally just going to be replacing this XML right here with a new one. If you're any good at actual editing, if you actually open that document up, this area here where it says silo storage and all that, this is what you're going to be just literally changing. If you go to look at like Boomhauer's or Impact's fill types, just literally copy everything in the exclamation marks and paste it into the warehouse. And as you can see, like what I've done, if I can get this thing to go, you'll actually literally have everything on the map in there. So you got your vodkas there, you got mustard from obviously uh, oh, Heinz, your pizzas which were added last week with the Wolfies. So literally you just have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lines. Just literally copy and paste straight into those 5 different areas, and it works straight away. That's all you have to do then, literally save it and then load it into your game. It is so easy. But if you guys want this, I can upload that right now and hand it out. I know a few of you guys are actually got it downloaded yesterday, so let me bring up my Google Drive a sec, and I'll pop it in chat for you, the link. Upload, and I want Pal Lager. There we go, so that's uploaded straight away. Let me change that to, obviously I'm going to do this off screen so you can't see any additional information. So this is obviously going to be for the logistics DLC pack, if any of you guys wanted to do that. There's the link for the XML for the PAL Lager. All you literally do is replace it with that one, and you're good to go. You can actually use it on the map without any issues at all. I'm using it at a minute, and as I said, I will be updating it um, each week whenever anything goes in, gets added. Now that we've actually got a fair few people there, let's get over to Stream Raiders. If this is going to work. My tablet is not working for some reason, so let me do it the old-fashioned way. Stream Raiders, let's get this first battle up and running. It's going to be a nice easy one to start off with. Let me close my tablet a second and restart that. Because for some reason it didn't connect. Okay, so if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. The link is in chat. As this is a nice easy one, I'm going to stick it down the bottom here. And you can literally do it anywhere within these two blue areas. Obviously, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to come back here so I can just quickly read through what Michael was going on about there. So remember yesterday when I was asking you what files needed to transfer in the place was. Yep, I knew that that'd probably help. Yeah, adding those other ones is not going to do anything. You're going to have to clear the areas first. I don't know, Michael, you're terrible. Yep. If you can find the Trek 600, I think it is, by Black Sheep Modding, that is very handy for getting rid of stuff. Actually, while I'm down here, trees and that, obviously they've got a version of it in 19. There is another one coming out, the official one coming out, not a knockoff, stolen version coming out soon from Black Sheep Modding. The other thing that's going to be updated, obviously, is going to be. Hey, the boss, how you doing?
I'm awake.
You're awake, cool. Yeah, so the stone production is going to be updated as well. Obviously, I do take into effect, take note of everything everyone says about it, and obviously some of the other stuff. One thing I've actually changed, which will be coming with hopefully the next update, is this. So basically, I've replaced the fence that was there originally and added a new fence and a gate, and it works as well. So you'll actually be able to come in here with a trailer if you want to, or a bucket and wheel loader or whatever, and pick the rocks up as and when you need them. And also you can, if you're using the automated animated script, whatever it's called, so when you drive up to it opens, this does work as well with it. I've already tested it. That's going to be coming out, so obviously you're going to be getting an explosive shack coming back. Obviously that's going to be updated. Obviously it's replaced the diesel tank with just a trigger now, and obviously that's now been added as well, or replaced. While I'm here, I just want to double check on that up here. I did go through and reduce the sound volume on that. That's a little bit better, definitely. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. But anyway, how is Mr. Dave doing today?
All right. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Good. Everyone can break stuff, you know me. Yeah, I know, Michael, you're terrible. Yeah, so that's obviously a couple of other things have been updated that may be coming this weekend. Don't know. I have to see what Dave can do for yous. But at least for now, I'm just going to carry on finishing off my combining. We've got Stream Raiders up and running, guys. So, yay! It's going to be a fun day, that is for sure. And also, if anybody's got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. Hey, there you go, Jaron. Thank you very much, buddy, for dropping that link to Dave's stream in the chat. Also, make sure to go over, give him a follow, and see exactly what's going to be happening today. And over the next few weeks.
I have no idea yet.
Actually, you're a little bit low. Let me take you up a little bit more.
I'm a little bit low.
There we go. Oh, heck. One sec, guys. Somebody's at the door. Sorry about that, guys. Go. Right then, let's see. That's that, that's that. There we go. Hopefully we can hear Mr. Dave now. How's it going, Mr.
Maybe.
Grumpy Dwarf?
Hola.
And Mr. Darius is joining us as well. Why can't I hardly hear you? Or is it just my headset again playing up?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. That's better. My headset. It's so sudden. The volume switches on either side keep getting moved. I don't know. But how are you doing, Mr. Darius, today as well?
Still here.
You're still here. Oh, that's a good thing. That is definitely a good thing. Yes, how are you doing, Mr. Grumpy Dwarf? I was lurking in your stream for a little while earlier, to be honest.
Oh boy.
Wow, that's now loud. Oh,
Too much stuff
there we go.
to think about right now. I can't think.
I know. Hey, thank you, Jaren. Much appreciated, buddy. Yes. Too much, that is for sure. That is for sure. Yes, I've got one. Heck, I've forgotten what fields I've got to do now. 1, 2. Yeah, so combine, and then actually I could get him up and running, and I need to get a harvester on there as well. Alright, let me get this guy going first of all. Hard help can do that. So that's fine. I'll come back to that later. There we go. Cool, there we go. Yep, so I see you are inching that ever so close to that magic numbers. So obviously if you guys are not following Nuts the Grumpy Dwarf, make sure to go over, give him a follow. He's currently got 2 millstones to hit. One is 700 followers and another is 750. Obviously I know at some point he will explain exactly what they're for. Obviously I know what they are and a few of us already know. But it'd be definitely well worth getting over there, give him a follow and just help him out. And, there we go. Okay, I will sort that afterwards. Cool. I gotta think of what I need to do next. Heck, I have no idea after done all this. See, and now obviously with adding the season cycle back in, will I need to do ploughing and everything else normal? Or should I just do direct seeds? What do you think, guys? That's something I've been wondering about the last few days. Obviously I've had to do at least one field, the peanuts, and plough that up. I'm not sure about all the rest. I'll probably plough up the... let's see. I think this field probably needs ploughed. I'm probably going to plough these 2 fields for definite. Obviously, I know ploughing will damage your overall precision farming score, but to be honest, my score has been completely naff the whole time. So at the minute, I'm hitting like 53. It's like, yeah, not good. Even though I'm trying to hit everything, I've fertilized every stage, and yeah, it's just not working for me, I don't think, properly. You've turned precision farming off, so we do it. That was something I was thinking of actually doing. I literally haven't. I think I'm really struggling to get a decent score on this thing. So yeah, I don't know if I want to carry on with it. Might just run it through at least one more season just to see if it improves, and just do like this direct seeding and stuff, see if it makes any difference. Come on, because obviously I did go through and invest in new seeder and new planter and that just for doing that. I'm so confused. It's not good.
Fun cues.
Funkused, yeah. I'm not confused. I'm funkused. uh, to be honest, I do have plenty of lime in the stone crusher at the minute. Fertilizer could be better. It's getting there slowly. But yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, it's seemingly more realistic precision farming. More economical, I think it is. They actually class it as. Maybe this is the reason why I didn't really use it that much in 19, because it was just too complicated. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm gonna see how I feel over the weekend, and obviously I'm gonna be adding seasons in anyway, regardless. After that, I don't know. We shall see. So whether or not I'll have precision farming running on Monday, you'll find out. Dave will be on, yep, in about, well, an hour and 24 minutes. So yeah, 7 o'clock our time, Grumpy. GMT time. Alright, so let's run this up to the flour mill. Grain mill, I should say. Currently waiting on my animals to become of age. I have noticed actually today. Whoa! Stop it, silly trailer. They've actually released a mesh pallet for transporting chickens, which is kind of cool. So if you want to just transport, say, a dozen chickens, that is a good way of doing it rather than having to lease a big trailer and do it that way. You looking forward to it? Good. Let's see if you can actually stay awake for most of it. I know what you like, Grumpy. You go to bed far too early. Right, at least my sounds sound okay, so I can get rid of my phone for the now. Whoop. There we go. So what does Mr. Dave have planned for today?
He's still working that out. He's
Uh,
working on messing with this new
I need
grip.
more space for the butcher shop. You're terrible. You seem to be producing a heck of a lot of stuff on your save game, or your server, Grumpy. Seems like every time I'm going on there, you're pulling tons and tons and tons of pallets out of stuff. You'll be fine tonight. Oh, good. MF Class 6 Small Mod Hub. Oh, yeah, the Massey Ferguson tractor. Yeah, seen it. quite a lot actually been released today. It's kind of like a mod dump, not sort of new mods, updated mods. Actually, I'll show you the one I was actually interested in seeing. It's for the grapevines. Let me pull up a second. I'll switch screens to show you. Giants. Let me switch over here. And also, it's Fact Sheet Friday as well, guys. If you haven't checked that out, I would definitely go over and have a look if you're into silos and other stuff. So let's have a little look. So the thing that I'm kind of interesting me is this thing here. It's the Caffini, I think it's pronounced Drift Stopper Evo, and this is for fertilizing your grapevines, and I'd imagine olives as well. And as you can see, it's got like a tank on the back, and then it's got these two bits come down either side that allows you to fertilize 2 rows at the same time. It's kind of cool. Um, from what I read, it's got about a 2 meter. I think it's either arm has a 2 meter width, so overall it's like 4 meters. So yeah, there we go. So it's 62,800 to buy, 4 meter width. So it'll be when they're fully out either side there. Max speed of 7, might be up to a little bit there. And obviously it will fit at least 2 pallets of fertilizer in there. That I would like to check out at some point. I seen it on Facebook the other week and thought, interesting. But yeah, that's the one that Pompey's is on about, the MF Small Classic Tractor. If anybody's into little old style tractors, nice little Massey Ferguson there for you. Just have a little quick look. The TLX 3500 series is out now by 82 Studios. Hey T Miller, how you doing, buddy? Another truck for you guys from TLX truck. Nice big bud there. 16 service pickup. This one will allow you to transport seed, fertilizer, lime, herbicide, water, milk, and it will allow you to fill up a vehicle direct on the field. Kind of a nice thing. The only thing that's missing really is the shop type thing for repairing and stuff. You're taking your new truck for a spin. Yeah, but yeah, this is what I was thinking. This scene actually only holds, what was it? 8 chickens there capacity, but that's kind of cool actually. If you want to just get rid of a few chickens, or if you're just starting out, to buy a few chickens that way, it's kind of cool. But yeah, there is a lot that's been released today. Some weights there, a few more sheds and such. Obviously, if you come onto the website and you see prefab, this is not a mod. Do not download it unless you're planning on making it a mod or adding it to a mod. I know of a few people who have actually downloaded these, gone into the game and can't find them. That is the whole reason why. They're not a mod, it's just a prefab to add into like a map or another mod. I think this is something that was kind of funky. I thought of Jababo as soon as I seen it. Nice little combine there. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of that baloney. Let me move that across out of the way. And, oh, my mouse is a funny one today. There we go. So yeah, lots of new stuff there, plus some updates. So make sure to get your updates done and dusted soon. Let's get this. That's my little saying, done and dusted for any of you guys paying attention, seemingly. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, still umming and ahhing about precision farming. Just seems a lot of work for little reward, really.
Oh, it's a big reward.
Nah. Well, no offense, but not once have I had a bonus reward for any of my cells. And
Well,
I
you haven't
actually had it.
reached it
I
yet.
had it up to 57 once, and I actually sold it, and nothing. And obviously, I haven't got humongous field like you guys have. So
You also got to remember that it counts properties you don't have fields on, right? Once
yeah,
they
which is
fix it, your score is going to go up automatically.
yeah. I don't know. I'm in an iron about keeping it in a minute. I don't know. We'll see. Just as heading off
Oh,
for a
there's no doubt I'm
shower.
keeping. I'm getting 5%.
Okay.
I'm making about 300-400 grand
All
more
right,
a year.
Grumpy. Yeah, I suppose I did say I was going to keep it for at least 2 seasonal cycles, didn't I? I suppose, as it were. So I'm probably going to keep it in for now, and then make a decision. Obviously, this is really the first time around. Actually, no, it's the second time now thinking about it. And as yet, my score is, well, barely over 50. It's actually dropped, to be honest, because of doing a little bit of ploughing. I really don't know. I'm losing. I seem to be losing everything. Losing my mind. Losing the
You know what
game.
today is?
Yeah, it's Factory Friday.
Yeah, I
Coffee
haven't. I
stain
just
video Friday.
Oh, I seen the
fact
you posted that as well.
There's a
fact.
fake ending to the video, just FYI.
Ah, okay. Spoilers. Dang it. I haven't actually watched it yet.
The final
Well,
AGI.
yeah, they troll you with the ending of the video. It's actually a fake ending. It got me. It got Kibitz live on stream.
Ah.
He clicks away from it. Everybody just blows up his chat. He clicks back. Wait, what?
Oh, that's so cruel.
Like on a YouTube video, you know how when it ends, you get the panel of all of the different videos to
Yeah.
click on? He put that up as a still screen in the video.
Oh, that's so cool.
So he makes you think the video's over
Oh,
until
that's cool.
you keep watching.
Is that me or him? Uh, hopefully not me. Mr. Darius having a bit of a funny time with an or me. I'm not sure.
What?
You're sort of coming through sort of a bit weird, like how Dave does it occasionally. Don't know if it's my internet
Yeah,
playing up
I
or yours.
just got a random weird everything glitchies on my
Oh,
end, so
okay.
it was me.
Phew, glad it wasn't me. I know what I've actually had. We've had a notification through from our internet provider saying that um, a lot of people in our area has been complaining because of connection issues. So over the next week or so, they're going to be actually sending out a lot of engineers to do some rewiring and stuff. So I'm hoping when I'm streaming in people's chats that I don't disconnect all of a
How you
sudden.
doing, Pompies?
But hopefully once they get it all sorted out, it should be back to what it was. The only thing I'm still having issues with is hey cowboy, by the way, I totally missed you there. I thought you were Pompies. Um the video settings for some reason do not want to go any higher than I think 750, I think it is, which is kind of annoying. But it could also be the internet connection itself recently. It's not been the greatest. Gold Crest decoration pack. Yeah, I've seen that out as well. Is that one you're going to be checking out, Pompies, and adding it to your map? Along with the, what is it, 100 or something, 200 mods? But yeah, decoration packs are kind of cool, though. Within reason, I suppose. Yeah. How is Mr. T. Miller as well, by the way? I think you said you had one of your grandkids over, wasn't it? Oh, bless you. Doing good? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it, buddy. Yeah, if you want, I'll send you the update for that XML as soon as Dave releases the update for WolfCreek. And they can add that. Oh, actually, it'll be NBC in it. You're on. I have to send you the update for that building XML. Cool, no problem. And then obviously anybody else who wants the pallet storage for that logistics DLC, if they wanted to use that, obviously you're more than welcome to grab the XML. I'll set up a command for it for Monday. Obviously it's only going to be available for what's on WolfCreek at the time. So obviously if you're loading it in onto Uncharted or any of the other maps before they're updated. How you doing, Donna? I do like your remotes, by the way. They're cool. Obviously they will probably throw warnings until the maps get updated with the new products, if any get added. Yeah, I'm liking it. And yeah, how is Miss Donna today? So we do have, what's that, 3 minutes remaining on Stream Raiders if anybody still wants to join in. Exclamation mark Raiders in chat. We'll give you the link. You're well, good, glad to hear it. Yeah, so we're going to be going on for just over an hour, and then we'll be raiding over to Dave to see what he's up to today.
Oh, you make it sound like I'm up to something.
You're always up to something.
Yeah, it's Dave. He's up to something.
Yeah, and so for obviously me, I'm going to be quite busy over the weekend getting these last couple of fields harvested. And then it's get ready for Monday. It's going to be fun. And who knows what could be for the next update from me. I'm kind of hoping that the morgue was just a joke, to be honest.
It's not anything current.
Good. Phew. Good.
Hmm.
We got over there 38 allies down so far. It's cool, you guys are awesome. One, two. You should actually get another couple of raid battles in before we need to go see what Dave's up to today. That's kind of cool. 96. Let's empty that little bit out there. Where are you? I have no idea what's in my other field thinking about it. I think it was oats. There we go. And Kaoli, thank you very much for the epic warrior. Much appreciated, buddy. And how you doing today? Kaold, maybe? There we go. And their stream rate is now ready, guys. So jump over there in just a sec. Pop you down here, ready. Oop. You got chopped up there. So while I'm just finishing this off, let's jump over to Stream Raiders, get this battle up and running, guys. Much appreciated. 43 units down, you are absolute superstars. Here you go. Good luck, guys. Hey, welcome back, Grumpy. 7 more. Last enemy. Well done, everyone. Well done. What I'm just going to do, because that just seemed a little bit low. It might have been from the other day. So let me just up that a little bit. There, and we'll pop you up. It's about there. There we go. Let's try that. Let's see. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, cool. And the random rewards are going to Farmer Marks and Zippy. There we go, guys. Well done. Oh, looks like I'm getting a little thank you as well. Nice one. Ooh, new skin. Nice. I like new skins. So let's jump in the next one. Get this done and dusted. Yeah, we can get at least 2 battles in for today. I have no idea where's the enemy gone. Oh, let's go with this guy. He kind of matches in with the map. So we're going to shove that there. Yeah, cheeky so-and-so. But if any of you guys do want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Obviously, the link is in chat. And thank you very much, Farmer Marks, for the epic archer there, buddy. Much appreciated. There we go. So while you guys are doing this, or that, I should say, I'll finish off doing this. And how's Mr. Farmer Marks doing today? Let's drift that across. So what I'll probably end up doing is just get this bailed up first, and then I'll attack that other. Come on, the last little bit. There we go. Attack that other field in a minute. Nice thing is the field is just over the far end there. I ain't sure why I bought that land. I can't remember. Should try this over there quickly. Actually, I suppose I could get this on the hard helper, right? While I grab the other tractor and that. And get that field bailed up. Gotta go back later. Ah, okay. Oh, fiddlesticks. Tree! I found that there tree. It jumped out at me, it did. Okay, so that's that one. Oh yeah, these were ones I purchased, that's what it is. So that's going to be a motor from the looks of that. It looks like it, so let's get this up and running then. Just exclamation mark raiders, Grumpy. Right, so yeah, that's good. He can just carry on with that. It's gonna be quite a while because you get while before you get a full tank of that. There you go. Ooh, 27 minutes, 4 seconds. Nice, left. There we go. So I'll dump this in the silo for the minute. And run it up a layer with the truck and trailer.
You know what else they did, Billy, with this mod?
What's that? Oh,
They fixed the wraparound problem in the menu.
oh, did they?
So when the products ran off in the
Yeah.
too many line, it no
Ooh,
longer does that. It wraps around.
that
So
is nice.
yeah, I just messed with the seed fertilizer maker.
Yeah.
Looks to be working fine.
Ooh, exciting times, guys. Exciting times. So,
But it's exciting times, but I don't think there's going to be an update this week, to be honest with you.
oh, not even the coffee factory. How rude.
Because, oh, not even the coffee. There's so much stuff that needs to be done. And this mod is currently, they took it down because it needs a fix. So I don't,
Ah,
you know, I want to use it and I want to get working with it with all the icons and stuff,
yeah.
but I don't want to necessarily break people's games. I don't know what the reason for the fix was,
Ah,
but
fair
it's
enough.
supposed to be back up really soon.
Fair enough then. Ooh, so there may or may not be an update for this week, guys. Ah, and all my hard work. Only kidding. I did work hard, to be honest. Hey, Mr. Cope, how are you doing? And let me do. So if you don't follow Mr. Cope, go over, give him a follow, guys. Make sure to check him out. He's doing some kind of interesting mods over there. I have a question. Converted Grizzly Mountain map from 19. It shows up perfectly in editor, but when I zip it, it won't load in game. Is it saved to FS22 Giants editor? Is the first thing. Second, do you have the right mod description? So you need to have anything above, I think it's 60 or 62. So anything above that, you should be safe for FS22. And obviously, is it all pathed correctly as well? Oh, cheers to you, Miller. So basically, in the mod descript, make sure that it's got the right version number for FS22. Hey, Washington Farman, how you doing? Which mods are you guys talking about? So,
Oh boy.
yeah, basically, someone has released a script that kind of changes how the production works and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something that Dave's working on at the minute, trying to get that maybe implemented into this map, and obviously then subsequently NBC Acres, Uncharted, and all that as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, until we get that update version of that script, it's kinda hit and miss whether it's going to mess your games up, basically. So Dave's just waiting on that at the moment. But what it in essence does, this is just a quick thing. what Dave was on about. Obviously, in the menu, you see how these icons. Let's see if I can actually find one that's like super long. It's not going to be that. It's probably one of the ones that I've done. So let me scroll a bit further down. Typical fries. Yeah, so if you see here, you can just see how it's coming off either side here on the logos, or the icons, should say. What Dave's been looking at is that's going to basically separate it into like two different lines and make it a lot easier to read. So then, actually, there was something else I seen earlier that had it even longer than that. Yeah, there you go. So rather than having it starting over here and finishing over, well, all the way over here, obviously that would probably be dropped into maybe 3 different lines, all within this little area here. It's going to make it so much easier. Obviously that's just part of what it does, which is kind of cool. But obviously, I'm going to leave most of it to Dave to explain to you guys if he wants to. I kind of understand the stuff it does, but actually doing it, that's another thing. Implementing it, that's going to be the other thing. So obviously once Dave's added it, I can then see how he's done it, and then obviously if I do any more factories, which I probably will be, I can then add it in as I'm going through like the XML. So then Dave just needs to go through like what he's usually doing is editing like the little capacities here and how much this needs, how much that needs for each process. But yeah, it's exciting times. A lot of things have come out this last week or two. It's sort of really put things into perspective, I suppose is the best way to put it. That how we had it in 19 with the global company and stuff is kind of coming back. Not necessarily global company itself, but similar processes, I suppose is the best way of putting it. Oh, come on, go on top. No, dang you. I was trying. Oh, for anybody interested as well, the FSL scrims will not be live or working today, going today or to next week. So there's a why is that not picking up? Hello, pick up.
It didn't want to.
It's saying it's dropped down, but it wasn't. You stupid flipping baler. I don't know. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, so we're kind of excited, a little bit nervous to see whether it's going to cause any issues. Hopefully not. But yeah, one of the other things that this mod that Dave's basically got that we found will allow bulk categorizing, if you know what that means. So for instance, an example of that is like a pig food mixer. Obviously the current way that Giants has it, you would need about 100 different processes just to make each pig food, as it were. So obviously you'd need like a, say, wheat for one, with like a potato or a variation, I suppose is the best way. With this script, hopefully we'll be able to separate it so you've got grains category, a root crop category, stuff like that, and then it all combines into one rather than having hundreds and hundreds. You can then just have one line. Here you go, this is what you need crop wise, and work it from there. It's kind of cool. And obviously that can be implemented then into the other factories as well to make life so much easier. So I'm gonna dinner time for me. Have a good stream. All right, Viking. Catch you again later, mate. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's understandable, Gamer Paul, actually. That is very understandable. The only thing is, I keep saying I want to take a break, or maybe carry on doing a bit of Satisfactory, but then I end up just booting FS22 up and playing it recently. I'm just too into it, too much to do, I suppose. I don't know. I really need to have a break at some point. It should be in MF in front of the baler. Me confused. I'm not sure what you're on about Pompies. Yeah, what it was is, even though in the top left corner there it was shown as lowered, for some reason it just didn't lower the actual thing. Coolio. Anyway, we're doing 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes on Stream Raiders. And I need to grab some water. Give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, it's a Massey Ferguson, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's a little old vintage tractor. Well, not vintage, but what, from the 50s and 60s, I don't know. Nice tractor if you're on maybe a small, like no man's land type map. Or just starting out, maybe. Jab style tractor, yeah. Actually, I think, yeah, maybe. What was it, 205 or something like that, I think it said. So, not sure what sort of horsepower. It's definitely a small tractor, that's for sure. Let's check something. Good. But yeah, there's a combine there as well on the in-game mod hub. That is, when I seen it, I definitely thought jab combine. Bless him. And who knows, he may or may not be back soon. I really hope so he is. Kind of missing him. Which I do know there's a lot of real life stuff going on in his life at the minute to deal with. Oh, oh. Got you now, yeah. It just wasn't lowering, that's all it was. That's what I was complaining about the thing. Yeah, actually I quite like this baler. Obviously it's got that bigger pickup. Or the, whatever you want to call it, I suppose is the best way to pick up in really, in it, because obviously the swathers, whatever is on the front, bringing it in is kind of handy. You don't have to worry about going back, missing bits. Every now and again, depending on like the actual terrain itself, might miss a little dimple, but that's about it with this baler.
I did find one issue with that little production revamp.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that might be the only issue. Hopefully, that's the only issue they had was the checker.
All right, yeah.
The checker said it was version 1.0.0 was, and 1.1 was needed. that's in the 1.0 version. It had the 1.1 checker, and they didn't update the version number of the
Ah,
one that I got, so I had to change the version number to get it to work. And maybe that's the only thing that they had an issue with.
possibly, yeah.
I don't know. They released the version but didn't update the version number in the actual
Yeah.
mod, so it wouldn't find it. Everything said, nope, won't work.
There we go. Yeah, exciting times. Ooh, don't hit the side. We need to smooth that in edge off.
What I'm testing too is see if things can be done without losing product. And I'm like, so far it looks good.
All right. Cool. Where the heck did I put this? Over there. Oh, that really needs a good wash. Let's jump out and get that wash. Hey, Mr. Wizzy, how are you doing? And thank you very much for sending that over, by the way. I'm doing pretty good. Just chilling out, that is for sure. And how's Mr. Cowboy doing? Where did I stick that? There it is, I see it. Yeah, Dave's actually been having a little look at it. It's definitely very interesting. Yeah, it was Mr. Welsh Wizzy who sent that over, by the way, Dave.
Yes, it's working. You know, it's pretty freaking awesome.
Hmm.
I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I'm converting some stuff.
Sweet. Right, let's get these bales up. Store it away quickly. There we go. Just hit the right number. There we go. There we go.
Ah, I found a, you know, I'm finding major issues
Ooh,
that we've had, and I didn't know we had them.
like what?
Like when you go in, now that this mod has shared through capacity, it
Yeah.
basically tells you right in the game if it's using shared throughput capacity.
Right.
And I'm finding things in here that are shared through capacity, which definitely should not be,
Uh-oh.
like the government building.
Oh.
I thought you'd fixed it so it wasn't shared
I
throughput
thought so
anymore.
too, but it says it is. It must have got reverted at some point
Let me have a quick look.
because it has. The Y.
Government building.
It still says production point shared throughput capacity equals false.
Yeah, mine's just showing false.
Did it get stuck on the wrong line?
Maybe. Because
False.
mine says it's using shared. I bet you we got it in the wrong line
Extension
or something.
false. Supports extension false. Supports extension false.
Yeah, because you've got it on the production point line. I think it needs to go on the line below that, doesn't it?
It could be.
I'm gonna
Where it
find
says
out in a minute.
productions.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it goes on productions, not production point.
Yeah.
You've got it one line too high. That could explain why everybody was having issues with the...
It could be, yeah.
That'll definitely cause some weird numbers.
Akals, I think that is. Thank you very much for the epic ice rogue. Much appreciated, buddy. Much appreciated. I found you more problems by the sounds. No, part of the actual mod
No,
itself,
actually.
checks all the individual mods and shows up what's basically working and not working the way it should be. I suppose is the best way to say it. And it just
Because in the Goldmaster,
yeah.
you've got the production shared throughput on the productions line, not production point.
It's wrong in that one too.
Hey, Mr. Reaper, how you doing? I think he's just got it in the wrong place, to be honest. I'm kind of thinking, because obviously along the same lines as the trailer, obviously you put it into a certain line, don't you? For
it goes on the productions line.
Yeah.
All right. I see
Same
where
sort
it's
of thing for the
supposed to
factories,
go.
yeah. But yeah, how is Mr. Reaper doing today? I'm guessing you're probably at work. Maybe having your lunch? I'm pretty good, thanks. Kind of excited with all this new bits and pieces coming out. I'm like a kid at Christmas. Which button was it? Nope, not that one. There we go, that one. Cheers Team Miller for that. Right. The header trailer in the wrong spot. Yeah, so very, very busy time for Mr. Dave at the minute. Obviously, he's gone through all the productions, making basically his own category, which is one thing he has done, showed off obviously in his last stream, and obviously that is going to be coming at some point. Obviously we've got to go through all. Well, actually, if he wants any help, I'm more than welcome to help out. Just let me know what I need to change. Actually, I know what to change, to be honest. Obviously PV mods for one section, and then it's just going to be tier 4 for most things, or 3 wherever.
But to be honest with you, every mod with all these different scripts,
yeah,
everything needs to be looked at.
Yep.
That's the thing. Batch, yes, but
Yeah,
matter of
not
fact,
sure actually if there's going to be an update yet. Obviously, we'll have to see what Mr. Dave says first of all with that.
currently I think we're just gonna wait one more week. What's the harm? I mean, come on, guys. It'll be better because I don't want to. The big thing is I'm already working on some of the production changes as I'm doing the icons and doing everything all at once.
Yeah.
And basically the big thing is I don't want to release it until they get their updated version of that script because I don't know what fatal error they had. It might be the version number. It's a fatal error because nothing would work without it. It could be something simple that I already fixed. But if it's something else that causes people's save games to get lost, I don't want to be responsible.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And it'll just be better. I mean, I'm gonna be working on it most of today in my show, converting stuff over,
Mhm.
just because there's so much to do that I don't have time to play.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
played too much.
I don't play enough. That's a problem.
I played too much,
So maybe for the
but you'll
next
get
week,
a
so I'll get a bit of a break from doing any modding. So that's kind of cool. But
you
Dave
will
just
get
catch up.
a oh no, we'll find work for you. Don't
Ah,
worry.
dang
Um,
it. um, sorry to hear that, Mr. Reaper. Um, hopefully, oh, yeah, heart go out to you, buddy, and anybody that was affected with the funeral.
what's going on?
Oh, Mr. Reaper's got a day off,
Oh,
and obviously for a
sorry to
funeral,
hear
so
about
yeah.
that.
And how's Mr. Enduro doing? Did you figure
It's
it
never a
out?
good reason for a day off.
No. Yeah, that's probably one of the worst things for having had to take a day off is obviously funerals. Unfortunately, people do die. But yeah,
Hmm.
every day off, and yeah, exactly. Mr. Jarin, yes, you will need to create an account. It's exactly the same as like the SGA website, but once you're on there, you can download and access all the mods and everything on there, the forums and such. Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Mr. Enduro, did you figure out what you needed for gluten-free
Is Shy
and
Wizard out there today?
probably what was it? Gluten-free and organic breads. I was lurking actually in your stream earlier.
Hello, Shy Wizard. How are you?
There he is. If you
So,
go for it, let me
I'm
jump over
looking
to
for a pig
Streamlabs.
food mixer. With this new script, we're gonna be able to do our own with the combined products going in the way that we wanted. But I need to get a model. I don't know if you have anything, or I can hunt something down and make something out of it.
All right. So we've got 33 units down on the battlefield. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Hopefully you heard all that, Mr. Shy Wizard. How you doing, buddy? Um,
I called him out.
yeah,
I usually don't do that. You
I
could have
know.
said no. He could have said nothing because I'm out looking to see.
Yeah, he likes lurking, bless him. I don't blame him.
I know.
And
No,
congratulations, guys. There you go. Well done.
but now with this script, a pig food mixer can actually have the multiple things in it and have
Yeah.
them in the groups.
Might be
And
worthwhile sending that over to him as well. He might be able to figure a few other things out. I don't know.
it's uh, it's pretty darn handy.
So, Not So Grumpy Dwarf Gaming and or just Not So Grumpy Dwarf should say
Do you
now.
know it
And Farmer
alphabetizes
Marks,
stuff too?
congratulations. Nice. Oh, I like that. That is something a few people have actually mentioned about. Can't this be changed around? I think. Oh, what was it? Oh, I think it was Grumpy, Dwarf. On one of the menus that had like the government building stuff right in the middle, even though it was at the end of obviously in the XML. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
come on, it's a pain. Right, I'm going to leave that there for a sec. Let me get the. Yeah, we've got just enough time for one more. Make it a nice, easy one for you guys. So let me just drop anybody down and go right in the middle. If you want to join in, links in chat. Right, so Mr. Enduro, let me just address your little question earlier in your stream. Um, Obviously, gluten-free and organic bread. If you actually click on them, they don't actually tell you. Why don't they tell you? Oh, over there, I should say. It'll actually show you what they are right there. So, for instance, if you compare it against here, so you're going to need wheat flour, and you're going to need millet flour for, obviously, your organic. Your gluten-free, if you look at the icon, that's going to be the sorghum, and then the millet. Now, obviously, if anybody is struggling to understand some of these, just compare the icons to the actual input materials, and that is the easiest way of doing it. Also, your cornbread is going to have like a maize icon, just exactly same as that.
In what time frame?
There we go.
I would say 2 weeks. I'm not having an up. Probably not going to have an update, or I won't get to
Well,
it
well,
for at least 2 weeks. No time frame really needed. It's just something that I want to
so
do eventually.
no problem, buddy.
You know that
Um,
the old saying.
so is Lua like Python? No, she's even better looking than that. Only kidding. Yeah, Lua. I don't know. What is Python anyway? Is that like a coding? Because that's basically what
It
Lua
is.
is.
It's something.
It rings a bell actually. I don't know why. I've heard of it before.
No, no hurry at all. You could take a month, 2 months, 5 months.
A week.
I've got plenty of stuff to do right now.
Betty, why is it
He's
so
been
quiet?
looking.
My game
I could
sound
find
is.
something. It's not a big deal. I could always try to find something.
I'm not sure
That one
what's up,
model
Grimwald. Not
that he
sure.
had might be able to be used. That one that you gave me a picture of, little modification, the one that you didn't have a
IQTX
use for, we might be
might.
able to make that into a pig food mixer.
He's not put his mixers. All right, yeah.
Boom doesn't it was not making a pig food mixer. No, he was not because he didn't have the
Yeah, I think he gave up on
multi.
that idea.
He gave up on that because of the multiple line issue, which is
Yeah.
solved kind of, but you know, it's not doing it. All right, I gotta take a quick break.
Okie
I'll
dokie.
be back.
Yep. Look into it. Yes, it's coding. Yeah, done it right. I've seen in the Lua files. Alright, okay. Yeah, to be honest, I had to look at some of those XMLs and or the Lua XMLs, and I can't make heads or tails of any of it. So if you can understand them, not so grumpy dwarf, you are definitely better than me. That's for sure. I suppose if somebody was to show me, and how to understand it that way, that's kind of like how my brain works, I suppose. I'd probably understand it that way, but trying to do it straight off, no. Yes, I'm going to do a pig food mixer as well. Do a TMR mixer at the same time. What's wrong with Boomer's TMR mixer or the in-game ones? I know there's a few placeable ones as well out there that you could always use. Obviously, you got the current base game cow pens that obviously have the robot that keeps them topped up, which is kind of nice. How are we doing? 25 minutes, cool. Going to push it, it's going to be tight. What I might do is raid over to Dave a little bit early for any of you guys who are not subscribed to get through those adverts. And what I'll probably end up doing then is completing the battle after raiding over. And obviously I'll dish out any rewards within the 5 to 10 minutes of going over there. Right, so nope, I won't. Fudge, just hit the wrong one. Stop! No! Dang it. Didn't mean to do that. I know there's an onboard X, there we go. Nice to have matching ones. Yeah, true. We'll have to see what we can come up with. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong freaking key. Dang it. One sec, guys. Technical user issues. Yeah, if you weren't aware, if you did do this by the way, you can hit the X key and it will actually cancel the unload. Now, why is the arm not going in? Interesting. I might have to try and wiggle this out as it is, because it's not putting the armor in. Maybe because I started unloading it. Dang it. Oh well. Okay, so where are we going? Also, there is a guy from Facebook that did a food mixer for animals that Boom is using. To be honest, where Boomer's streaming so late, I have no idea what he's currently got in there. And obviously he's been doing a lot of modding race recently, from what I've seen as well. So I honestly do not know what he has mod-wise. I know the TMR mixer that Boomer has is obviously the one that he actually created himself. It's like a big silo thing. But as far as I'm aware, that's yeah, Boomer's one, and obviously he streamed making it as well, and obviously I helped test it for him. Can we not get a multi-hay, TMR, pig food, anything else? Obviously with this coming out, obviously to start off with, from the sounds of it, what we're going to try and do is get some individual mixes coming out for like your pig food and your TMR. If at any time we can add, excuse me, I'm drinking that as well, thank you. Cheeky kid, here you go. Say hello to everyone. No? Dang it. Kids. Yeah, so if we can get more animal types into the game, we might actually be able to get cargill back as well. And obviously that literally done all the different animal food types that we needed, which is kind of cool. Hey Neil, how you doing, buddy? What web page again, Billy, for them buildings again? Oh yeah, sorry, I will put that up in just a sec. Ooh, that's good. That one's even adding the cover as well. Nice one, I like it. But yeah, if anybody wants these bale sheds, or there's actually a logistics center DLC thing on there as well, I'll give you the link to it. Hang on a sec. Oh fudge. Home there. I'll just give you the main page. So if you go over to that website, okay, it's Hot HQDE. Obviously, it's a German modding team. They're kind of like the SGA, but German guys. Obviously, they're putting out a lot of these mods at the minute. They're bringing back a lot of this stuff that we had in 19. They've currently got like a logistics DLC center that has like a pallet storage in it. Obviously, it's got the bale storage there. You will need to register like you do with the SGA, but you do not need to pay for anything on there. It's all 100% free. I've actually been signed up for them for a couple of years now, actually, since basically playing 19 on PV County. I actually used the same DLC pack in 19, to be truthful with you guys, and yeah, I've had very little issues with it. Yeah, I've still got hopes for my alpacas coming in. Obviously, it'd be nice if we could maybe have some lanky sheep, as I want to call them. But for any of you guys who haven't seen it, okay guys, actually before jumping over, at Linux, thank you very much for the 50 bitties and the baby shark. Obviously, yeah, one update when it gets released, whether it's going to be tomorrow, not sure yet, maybe next week, it's going to be obviously the stone production. Two things that's changed if you haven't caught it yet. One, the diesel tanks have actually been removed, and you'll now need some explosives for this. you're going to need 1 pallet of explosives, and it's going to basically produce around about 10 rocks, guys, okay? At the minute, this is how they're looking at. Obviously, I don't know. I may try and see if I can change it to just being the individual sticks. But they just need to go into the trigger there. Obviously, this is basically going to replace. I need to change that just so I can get them spawning out to storage. There we go. So 1 pallet should generate 10 rocks, hopefully, if I've got them set up. Now, the only thing I will say is if you're running the automated door script, whatever you call it, I can't think of what it's called right now, they are going to cause the doors to open up when they spawn. But if you haven't got that running, then it's not going to be much of an issue for you guys. I might actually just reduce that before Dave does release it. So it's only maybe on one side, or partly one side. There we go. But yeah, I've basically gone through, changed the fence itself, added a gate for anybody who wants to drive in here. Obviously this is going to be basically the last update you guys are going to get on this now, because I'm kind of wanting to move on to do other things. So, but yeah, it was kind of good actually, and enjoying it. Obviously, yeah, you've got to get the explosive shack, which is going to give you a fair amount of explosive, that is for sure. Yeah, that is the only issue. See those using that script. Might even just put it onto this side instead. I don't know actually. Kind of one of those things. I'll probably look at the trigger actually. Let's have a look at that a sec. Yeah, it's got a huge trigger, so I could actually drop that in half, so it's not so far over. We shall see. But as you can see, it does work with that script for automatically opening up your doors and shutters and gates and stuff. Oops. And who knows, one day we might even be able to get some boom boom sounds going as well. I have no idea. But yeah, how you doing at Linux? I hope I pronounce your name properly. Obviously, the greenhouses are currently on hold, waiting on a little update from Dave regarding them. Get them over to you guys. Yeah, I had considered actually putting them on one either side so you could like almost have a drive-through type thing, but yeah, I'll have a look at the trigger first actually, and then go from there. So the explosives will be basically replacing diesel in the stone production. You'll need basically 1 pallet, and it's going to put out at least 10 stones or 10 rocks. Then also you take the rocks and put them into the stone crusher, that big thing that was next to it earlier. And obviously you get the same as what the small stone crusher does, whatever it's called. Hey, there you go, Mr. Cope. Well done. Was it the mod script by any chance? But yeah, obviously, if you got that script, that's the only thing so far I've found. Apart from that, it should be fine. But yeah, what I'll probably just do is maybe reduce the size of that trigger so it's not so huge. Cool, well done you. Blimey, you're definitely a wizard now. Okay, so that's done, that's done. I do need to check on that combine. Get that unloaded, thinking about it. How are we doing? 13 minutes remaining on Stream Raider, so yeah, we'll probably end up doing it after I finished today, actually. I'll get that over to you guys, over to Dave, and see what he's doing. But from the sounds of it, he's a very, very busy man. Bet he is. But yeah, well done, Cope. Nice one. Actually, something that I've been kind of considering trying, but I haven't even got a clue where to start, is basically converting my 19 map for Uncharted. So bringing that over, because I had a lot of time on that one. And I wouldn't mind maybe seeing if I could convert that over. I'm not sure how to even do it, to be honest. No idea, because obviously it's a save game, so... Obviously now that a lot of the factories are back, it makes life a lot easier for getting those pre-placed factories in there. The nice thing, obviously, watching so many of Dave's streams recently, I'm picking up a lot of things on, obviously, adding the pre-placed factories so they actually spawn in when you load up the map. It's kind of cool. I think I've figured that out. Who knows? We might see a Billy Alpaca map coming out one of these days. Who knows? An American map with a British twist. Actually, I really need to get a bigger version of this trailer. Or a bigger capacity trailer of this. Yeah, because I did Uncharted, didn't I? 19-inch. Actually, if any of you guys were interested in seeing that map, obviously on my YouTube channel, there is some videos of it there, if you ever want to check it out. Obviously, I know Dave and that mentioned quite a few times, obviously because of the size of the fields and stuff, it's kind of small, so more UK-ish, but it's also got obviously the square fields, which are more American, so it's kind of a mix of the two. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, there we go. It's getting a little bit tight in here actually with all these shelves. Hey, surfing cowboy. Not too bad. How are you doing, buddy? Oh heck, that truck's right in the way. Yeah, not too bad. Been a pretty good day overall. Definitely up for the next couple of hours watching Dave. Got some washing up to do, unfortunately, at some point, but I know once I go over and see Dave, I'm going to be jumping off, probably grab a ice cream, coffee, stuff like that. My permit. What you doing, Mr. Miller? You're just waking up? Ah, yeah. Thought you might be, actually. You messed something up? Okay. That's not a problem. If you want to mess around, go for it. Just don't break my stream. Only kidding. But yeah. Actually, I didn't even realise that a moderator could do that. So that is good to know. You were trying to do a shout out. Ah! Yeah, that is exclamation mark SO. Bless you. That is kind of funky. No worries, buddy, no worries. I know it's kind of getting quite late for you, T Miller, so I was actually surprised you're still here. Yeah, exactly. PB Mayor. How you doing, Matt? Anyway, thinking about it. Hope you're doing well, mate. Here we go again. There we go. 9 more minutes.
Uh-oh, Billy's singing.
Yep.
Everybody duck.
Wah, wah.
Quack.
Don't know why that popped in my head though. That is really strange. I think what it is you guys talking about all these old songs the other day. Dave's stream kind of got me thinking. Doing good? Good, glad to hear it, buddy. I was trying to do control. Must be his name. Oh, okay. Bless you. Another way of doing it is if you do exclamation mark SO, then shift. If you didn't give it. There we go. For me. S. Then do the at sign, and then their name. It should also work there. Let's have a look. Surfing Cowboy Gaming, right there. See, just like that. Obviously, if you're not following Surfing Cowboy Gaming, definitely go over there, give him a follow, and check out his stuff. Mallard Duck. Kev, what are you on? Oh, nice. That sounds really cool, Matt. Being half asleep isn't... Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that you are still up, because it's like, what, 2 o'clock in the morning? 1, 2 o'clock in the morning? Almost? Ignore me, I do. Okay. Or were you on about some maybe new animal types you'd like to see in the game? That'd be kind of cool, Kev. Maybe some mallard ducks. Just have them on the rivers, though. Almost 2, thought so. I thought as much. How are we doing? 16 units down. Obviously, if any guys do have any more units to place, get them on there. Obviously, it is kind of an easy match, to be honest, I think. Come on, what, 4 minutes? Might just about do it, might just about do it. It's very, very close. Just drop it down a bit. Okay. Yeah, so over the weekend, what I'm going to be doing basically is getting the sugarcane harvested and into storage. I'm kind of going to, yeah, I'm probably going to end up ploughing these 2 fields anyway. I think that's going to give me plenty of sugarcane, because I've still got some in storage from that first cut that I did. Obviously, with sugarcane, it does regrow. I also have these to harvest, so that is going to be the big bulk of my weekend sorted out. Well, so obviously got going to be grapes and blueberries harvested. Oh, that's very slow. There we go. See, I can match up the speed as well. Perfectly synced. Ish. Got about 7.5 kilometers an hour. Working on an idea to see if we can get some esports on the station. Alright, yeah. We have a couple of colleagues that have dedicated esport teams. Oh, nice. Maybe you should speak to like NBC and that lot. Also, with them doing the FSL scrim, FSL league stuff, maybe good publicity for the team and obviously farming simulator. That last little bit there. Cool. There is something out, Kev. Regarding that, I'm not sure if Team Miller has it, but yeah, regarding that website, the hot website, obviously where it is German, I'm using Google and the Google Translate to translate it into English. I'm not sure if Chrome or anything like that has yeah, Chrome does, because that's what I'm using. As an extension in there. I don't know if like Edge or any of the other ones have the same option. But yeah, you'll just need to make that quick account. Doesn't cost anything. I don't even think you have to even do the email side of things. Confirm your email before you can download and just sign up. Pretty sure I didn't have to do anything like that. But personally, I do trust it, the website. You had it, it stopped working. Oh, that's a strange one. Ah, okay. Not clear how to do that. It should be automatically. Yeah, let's see if I can get mine to show on the screen in a sec. Let me grab that. So obviously this is going to be the main page. Was it mine automatically translates it? There's a little translation that pops up on here. Hopefully you guys can actually see this. There's a little thing that translates it. Obviously got a. Ooh, what's that? Obviously that's just the forums and that. That's kind of funky. Obviously these are like the little troubleshooters that they've had earlier on. But anyway, I need to get over and see what Mr. Dave is up to. Hopefully he is live.
Maybe.
He better be. So I am actually going to end it there. I'm going to do the Streaming Raiders right now for you guys. And I will dish out the rewards in just a moment. You might even hear it in the background, not even sure. Where in the heck's the credits? There we go. Obviously a big huge thank you to all you guys coming out today. Obviously the Vink, thank you very much buddy if you're still out there for the raid earlier on. That's not popping up for you. Oh, that's a weird one. Maybe have a look in the settings, see if there's anything regarding translations. It is an easy one, to be honest. And I'm using Windows 11 as well at the minute, so yeah, hopefully you can figure out. If need be, the DLC, logistics DLC, and the bale sheds are on Farming Simulator Mods 22, whatever it is, website as well.
Going live in 10 seconds.
Cool, so let's go over there and bug Dave a lot, eh, guys? But thanks everyone for coming out. Stick with us and see what Mr. Dave is up to. Obviously, have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you next time. There we go, there we go. Come on. Incoming.